Okay, this is the bike I pushed back on the electric bike yesterday from Braintree. That was quite an interesting journey, to say the least. Unfortunately, the camera, the GoPro type thing, basically died. It's like freezing, and the audio's messed up, and it's totally not watchable. So I can't show a video of that, unfortunately. But on my way to Braintree, it seems the Google Maps directions were wrong. It tells you to go left at a certain roundabout when it's not that roundabout at all. It's the one straight up from it a bit. And I ended up on this other housing estate. Because it was an electric bike styled to look like a moped, the police thought it was a moped. So I was on the path, police car went past, didn't really think anything of it. I was checking the voltages and things like that, and I just wanted a lazy, quick go on this electric bike before getting this, because it's getting kind of late in the day. And then picked this thing up. And then stopped, checked the voltages. The police came back round, talked to me about it, realised it was an electric bike, and actually gave me directions to where the place was that I needed to go to. So thank you very much to them. They were very understanding about the fact it was just an electric bike and nothing more, which was very, very good. And anyway, I picked this thing up from Skits Hill in Braintree for a reasonable price. And very reasonable price, actually. And yeah, it all works, nothing wrong with it. Although, when I first turned up, there was a guy on the driveway in a car, and he said, oh no, he didn't know anything about anything for sale at that address, and told me to go away, basically. So then, I basically said, are you sure you do not have a bike for sale? Someone at this address has a bike for sale. The Google Street View looked like the house, and said it all looked like the right area. And then he realised his sister was actually selling it, the friggin' idiot. So anyway, I've got this thing, £15 paid for it. And yeah, everything works, no play in the bottom bracket. Chain needs a bit of oil, but apart from that, we're in good condition. This bike, when it was new, was nothing particularly interesting, although it is a Trek. Standard 21 speed, 3x7 drivetrain. There's the RST forks on it, which have 60mm of travel. It says right there, 60mm. Tektro V brakes, long Ranger tyres, of course. Now, at first I thought these forks were going to be adjustable, but they're not. They're just like a embossed emblem to look like an adjuster, so it's a fake adjuster. It's threaded. Yeah, it's threaded. Lots of steel parts on here as well instead of aluminium. The frame's aluminium, seat post is aluminium, but a lot of other bits are steel. Old standard Trek removable hanger there. Tawny rear derailleur, of course. Still sporting its reflectors. Comes with a mud guard and that really big seat. This looks comfortable, but I assure you, right where certain body parts are, the seat sort of goes up here, and it's horrible. It's absolutely terrible, this seat, and your leg sort of chafes on here. It's a terrible seat. I think it's actually a lady's seat, which would explain a lot. So yeah, that's definitely not good. But yeah, it's a pretty good commuter bike. Hasn't done many miles. It's got these foam grips on here. Definitely not one for serious off-road use, or even moderate off-road use, with the non-reinforced spoke eyelet wheels, and yeah. But it's an alright bike for the price. So yeah, that concludes the video on the Trek 7000 I got for £15. Oh no, it doesn't. On the way back home from this thing, I was pushing one and riding one. So I was on the electric moped thing, holding this with my other hand, and I stopped to let a pickup truck pass. He slams on his brakes next to me, opens his window, and asks basically my life story. Asks what I'm doing, where, who I'm with, all that kind of stuff, and then turns the pickup truck around and proceeds to follow me. After I tell him to basically don't do one. So I went through a field, ditched this in the crops on the electric moped, yanked the speed limiter wires off of the thing. The limit is 15 mile an hour, and then went through a load of back roads and that while this, I think it was a Ford Ranger pickup truck, was bottoming out down this road. So yeah, very strange. I did come back to get this. It was still there. It was in the crops, so I didn't see where it was, obviously, or run over it. So yeah, very strange incident. I've heard the guy likes to pick on cyclists for some reason and thinks he owns the road, according to one of my friends. So yeah, muppet. Anyway, yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching.